What's up, everybody? Noble Comics here. Should DC Comics kill Batman? Now, I know that seems like a crazy question. If anybody's been into a comic book shop anytime in the last, I don't know, ever, you know that DC's main character that they wrap everything around is Batman. There's like 100 different Batman comics that come out every month, whether it's The Batman, Batman World's Greatest Detective, Batman Brave and the Bold, Batman Future State, Batman and Robin, and on and on and on, right? Everything's Batman. It's sort of the identity of DC Comics at this time, and it has infiltrated the rest of DC to where now everything is supposed to be dark and gritty like Batman, and characters like Superman kind of get caught in that crossfire, especially in the most recent movies that we've seen, where I feel like that mentality has seeped into the big screen. So, Batman's DC's biggest seller, by far. It's like the only thing holding the brand together at this point. So why am I asking if they should kill the guy off? And I think that those two things are sort of related, right? Batman has been used and abused and overdone and run into the ground at this point with how much Batman content we've got, and most of it's not even good. There have been some interesting storylines in there, but most of them have been just fine, but since Batman's on the cover, they're going to sell well, or relatively well, not even selling as well as they did a decade or so ago. It just feels like they need to do something. It feels like they're just standing in place right now, holding onto these characters as the ship goes down, unwilling to do anything unique or special or cool to make sure that they don't sink. They're just sitting on characters like Batman, and to a lesser degree people like Superman, but mostly Batman, holding on for dear life, hoping that, oh, maybe if we do a new series that people will like it. Well, let's do another Batman series, but this time this thing happens and he'll fight the Joker again, and da 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 da. It's like we've seen it all so many times at this point. We've seen it all that Bruce Wayne can offer us. Let the dude go. Let him retire. Be done with it. And I'm not even saying necessarily that the character Batman needs to go, but let Bruce Wayne be done. Because here's the thing, is the people in charge of DC, the senior editors and all that stuff, they don't like Batman. They don't like any comics at all. They're all very bitter, gross, disgusting, loser people who are in that position just because they want to be able to exercise power over something. And that's why we've seen DC over many years at this point just go down and down and down in quality. That's why everybody's sidekick is turning gay, all the writing's become trash, the art's gotten worse, and Batman has been catching some of it, but not all of it, right? Usually a lot of people adjacent to Batman are getting this treatment, like gay Tim Drake, gay Nightwing, etc., etc., like the sharks circling the guy who's like drifting in the ocean. Superman has gotten a similar treatment, but a lot of that is due to like legal stuff as well, of being swapped out with the gay Superman, his son. So it seems like it's time's coming, right? These people in power want a gay Batman or a black Batman or whatever. They don't want Bruce Wayne around. So we can either sit here and let them slowly trash the guy over the course of another decade or so, which they have been doing, right? Batman is no longer the coolest guy in his own comic. He's quite often aggrandizing other people, like talking about, oh, Spoiler has so much to teach me, she's so wise, or, you know, Batwoman's got so much to teach me, Harley Quinn's got so much to teach me, she's even better than me. Like, we've seen that garbage tier writing happen because Batman is this iconic character. We can step on him in order to prop somebody else up that we want, that we actually like, because they don't actually like Batman. So why don't we just try and cut our losses where we're at now? Let's get rid of Batman, Bruce Wayne, retire the guy. Don't even kill him, because they probably do it in a stupid way. Just retire the guy. Maybe he marries Catwoman finally. The city's in a good spot. Something like that. Time skip forward. Something, I don't know. If you still want to do like Terry McGinnis Batman Beyond, you could do that. You could do Damian Wayne as Batman, because I think his first of all, his design as Batman is awesome. And I think that he's a cool Batman character, again, if you were to skip forward some years, which it seems like they want to do already with the John Kent Superman thing, because they don't like Superman either. They'd much rather have their gay, truth, justice, and the globalist way, whatever, Superman rather than Clark Kent anyways. So just skip forward. Let these iconic characters who have served the comic community forever retire in glory, and then let's sit back and watch the trash you put out after they're already gone. Don't drag them into the trash you're putting out. So do a Damian Wayne, do a John Kent Superman, Damian Wayne Batman, and let the OGs go. I think you could license them out maybe under certain circumstances, or maybe do a brief DC Black Label type of thing, like a 6-issue series if you want to go back and tell another story for whatever reason, because again, they've all been told. I think that's one thing, but I think the main comic should not be Bruce Wayne. Let's mix it up. Let's do something different. Let's actually try and tell new stories. Let's try some new characters and try and pry Batman away from DC's cold, dead hands and let something new take place that can hopefully not just slow the decline, which is what we're doing right now, but hopefully reverse that. Do something fresh. Do something new. Create some new characters that people might actually like, and leave these characters... Because look, if people want to read Batman, there's so many thousands and thousands of books they can read that are way better than the stuff that's being put out today. It's still there. They can get it at any time they want. The stuff that's being put out today is mostly garbage. Some of it's good, I will say. It's mostly garbage. And that, as a comic book fan, is tragic seeing that. Let the man go. Let him go. And then do what you want to do in the pile of ashes that you have now. But stop desecrating these corpses in the meantime. I don't know. Those are just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. See you in the next video.